Hello and welcome to round 3 of the Battles at Summerhall UK.
Hello.
With me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hi.
Hi again. And we have Brad Livingston playing Lanni Kraken on the left, and Ollie McDonnell again playing Greyjoy Crossing on the right.
Lots of Greyjoy here. I might know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you'll actually know some of the cards.
What?
So we saw,
I know all the cards. It's you that don't know what's going on with the cards.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit slow with the cards. So we saw Ollie in round 1, I believe it was.
Oh, ridiculously fast Greyjoy. Yeah, demolition.
Yes.
He set up one character.
Oh, that's a bit dangerous.
Lanni Kraken might run March. Could be a mill deck. Lanni Kraken used to be a really strong, powerful deck over a year ago, but now it turned into a mill deck. People like to pillage.
This is top tables, so they're both
Both 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 at the moment.
Good hit there by Ollie.
Yeah, all the gold.
Although this is the second game we've seen him, and he's opened Summer Harvest twice.
Oh, a bit risky.
You don't want to set a trend, do you?
No, you don't want to get caught out.
Or maybe in the last game he did open something different. I wouldn't want to assume.
Are you just bullshitting us all? Are you lying to us?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
He didn't get marched.
No, he didn't. Which, to me, says that Brad definitely isn't running it. Because you'd march that shit, wouldn't you?
I would march Euron if it meant I'm going to lose my reducer.
So, Ollie there going first. He, as we mentioned, has Euron on the board, as well as a Iron Mines and a Rose Road. Brad there with Victarion, a Lanni Reducer Chud, and an Iron Mines. So, setup-wise, I'd say they're both pretty solid. I don't think one's particularly stronger than the other. But we'll see what they marshal.
I guess they're both going to splurge out their boards.
Yeah, they've both got enough gold to do so. Oh, Core Balon. So that would be getting some of these unopposed challenges through.
All he needs is another character to complete the crossing trifecta. I mean, little Theon would be lovely, wouldn't he? And then a Chud to let die.
Yeah. Although with... Oh my gosh, okay.
That's the Seastone Chair.
It is. So we've got an Iron Fleet Scout to help boost Balon to ensure the unopposed. And a Seastone Chair to screw Brad over if and when he does get unopposed.
You know what the best thing is about the Seastone Chair?
The threat?
No. When I try and type it in my phone to tell someone about the Seastone Chair, it called it the Seasoned Chair. So now I can only imagine salt and pepper being cracked onto it, to season it nicely. So the Seasoned Chair, that's the best thing about the Seastone Chair.
You can have grilled octopus and stuff in Japan. That's a thing.
I've had that in Spain. It's quite nice.
You had takoyaki in Japan.
Did I?
Yeah, that's got tentacles in it.
Seems good. Now, that location there, is that the Street of the Sisters?
Yes.
Wow. Ollie's going full out rush.
But no Chud to die, which is...
That's all right, he's got an Iron Mine.
Yeah, he's got an Iron Mines, but he's got no dupes.
He's not worried about the marched. Why does he need dupes?
I'd be very concerned about Brad Valaring.
He might have ridden from the sea as well.
Oh, there's a crown. Victarion is king.
King of Salt and Rock.
This is a pillage deck, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Tyrion out there.
Brad can do 2 intrigue challenges, but only has 1 intrigue icon.
That's a shame.
He can gain some more gold with Tyrion.
So he was just...
a take back.
A mini take back there, so he's got 2 gold.
Brad is a newer player. He's doing well to go 2-0 with, 3 or 4 months experience into the game?
Yeah, he's not been playing that long. He's been to quite a few of the Northampton tournaments, hasn't he? Has he?
1. I think he went to 1. Quite a few. Yeah, 1.
Well, quite a few for the last 3 months. I'm sure we've only had 1 or 2.
Oh, look. Ollie's got a ginger beard. I thought he was blonde. How many times have we met Ollie? We've met Ollie a lot.
Yeah.
And I thought he was blonde.
I'm waiting for him to lean forward now so I can see his ginger beard. Is it a big bushy beard?
What?
Like in Hot Fuzz?
Hot Fuzz?
Yeah. Big bushy beard. You not seen Hot Fuzz?
Maybe.
I
do, but I don't really remember it. I know he's got the hound in it.
He plays the trolley boy, isn't he? Narp.
Narp, narp. What's going on here? Did Brad declare no defenders?
So Ollie did a challenge with Balon. He was considering using the Iron Fleet Scout first, just in case Brad had nightmares. But then he decided not to bother doing it yet.
Brad got nightmares, then he just nightmares Balon.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Oh, it is a bit gingery, isn't it? You can see from the corner. Okay, so... Why is he drawing a card? Oh, reader, okay. So it's unopposed.
Was it late summer feast? Brad didn't win, so it's definitely not that.
So it was unopposed, so he used the reader to draw a card, took one for unopposed. It was a military, so to replace claim, he's kneeling the faction card and choosing Tyrion for claim.
Podrick.
Brad's playing Podrick to save him. However, it doesn't work.
What?
Because it's something to do with Podrick is like when he would be killed for military claim, whereas Seastone Chair is replacing the claim.
Oh.
So the wording...
Claim replacement effects, huh?
Yeah, is from what I've researched. I researched this one.
That's interesting.
So, yeah, you can't use Podrick, which is a shame because I'm sure that if Brad had realised, he would have played that a little bit differently.
Well, that's telegraphed now.
Yeah.
No surprise, 4 gold, save with Podrick and murder your Balon.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet Brad was really hoping that Ollie would go in with an intrigue first so he could claim that extra 2 gold.
Yeah, but it was, wasn't he?
As it happened, it did not work.
And the problem is when something like that happens, you know, when you think, oh yeah, I can do this and it will stop this, it can make you tilt a little bit. I don't know about everyone else, but it certainly makes me tilt a bit. If I'm like, oh yeah, well I can just do this, it'll be fine.
No.
And then someone's like, actually, no, you can't do that. I feel I get like quite like, and yeah, then I'm a bit gone for a few minutes. So
there's no sense in tilting, Rebecca.
I'm a very emotional person.
Just be calm.
I'm not a very calm person. You know this.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I, on the other hand, would be calm.
You would.
I'd be calm.
You would. It's very hard to rattle you.
Cool. So, intrigue challenge. Unopposed. Claim being taken. Ooh, Tyrion chain.
I always forget. What does that do again?
You can trigger a war plot if you win with the unique Lannister character.
So you could like do a double Valar, for example.
Valar's not a war plot.
Is it not?
It's an omen plot.
Oh yeah, of course.
But Heads on Spikes, that's a war plot. Wildfire is a war plot. Euron stealing the Iron Mines because Pod wasn't allowed. So now Ollie's got saves. Yeah,
so Brad used the Iron Mines instead to save Tyrion, which Ollie stole. Now got a power that's coming through for, well, more than 5. So we're getting, I think it's Street of Sisters, Crossing, Unopposed, Superior Claim. Nothing to actually take, but...
With Street of the Sisters, is there a trigger? Do you have to kneel?
Oh, actually, yeah. I think you have to kneel your faction card.
But he's already knelt his faction card.
Yeah, I don't think he took Street of the Sisters then. So he was on...
Unopposed. So he took unopposed power, nothing to claim, so he didn't get claim.
Crossing.
Crossing and superior claim. So you're right.
He
did not take
the
Street of
Sisters. My apologies.
It's good that Oliver is very diligent and follows the rules, even though he's a dirty Greyjoy player.
Coming from you.
Yeah, it's all good.
I can't stop looking at his beard now. It's really ginger.
It is ginger, isn't it? It's definitely ginger.
Aww.
Why do you like it's a bad thing?
I don't know, it's like, oh, he's got a ginger beard.
I always thought he was blonde. I don't understand.
Maybe he's got blonde hair but a ginger beard. That happens, right?
Does it?
Oh, so this is important.
Is it?
Yeah, shush. So we had pillage because of the crown. It was an attachment, which meant that Victarion triggered to gain the power. But then the players realised that they forgot about is it Late Summer Feast, the plot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because they forgot about that, the card that Ollie should have drawn would have been the little bird. So that should have been the card that was drawn, and then the top card of the deck should have been the one that's discarded, which may affect like if Victarion actually gets any power. So at this point, they weren't really sure what to do, so they called a judge over. Because basically the little bird should be in hand and shouldn't be known.
And they're me just saying how diligent they were with their triggers and not missing shit, and they fucking fuck that up. Unbelievable.
They did it on purpose, Richard.
These guys.
Did it deliberately just to show you up.
Unbelievable.
So in this situation, I mean, I guess theoretically, the little bird should go into hand and the top card should be the one that's pillaged. Or would you just say that... Because they both missed the reaction for the plot, so it's neither of their fault. Well, it's both of their fault rather than one person specifically.
Yeah, it's both players' responsibility to remember the plot, I guess. So, how's the judge going to rule it?
I think he's just double checking with his another judge.
Another judge?
Yeah, so the event was run by Martin Lewis. His first ever event as a TO. So he did get some extra assistance from George Anchors to help him with the TOing and judging.
So in the end it didn't matter?
Not too much, although I'm sure that Ollie would prefer to have the boat rather than the little bird. So the little bird comes to hand and the boat was discarded instead. It's a location, so Victarion would have still got that pillage power, so it just sort of remains as is, basically. And then Brad there is going to take Dom. So it's 7-7, so Brad really sort of jumped back up after Ollie went crazy.
I was a little concerned for Brad, having left all those challenges unopposed. But it turns out that crown did a bit of work for Victarion.
It did. Okay, so next plot then.
Look at Ollie's backboard though. That is
insane.
That's not nice. Although you've got to stand that sea tower, man. So diligent.
So diligent. Do you feel like a bit of a plonker?
Never, because he hasn't done his fashion card either. Why would I be the plonker?
I'm talking about how diligent he is.
Was.
For the first 6 minutes. Rise of the Kraken into a time of plenty. So we saw Ollie play Rise of the Kraken in his second plot last game that we saw him in. And we know what happened there. Okay, so Ollie's going first. Brad could be in trouble here.
Yeah, I'd say so. Balon goes in on that power challenge with Euron, who get 2 for unopposed, 2 claims, so that's 4, 2 renowned, that's 6, crossing if it's the third challenge, 7, and Street of the Sisters for 8.
Yeah.
That's just on the one challenge. So he just needs to basically chump in some intrigue and military.
There you go, he's putting an intrigue with the Wildling Scout.
But he doesn't have a military chump.
No. Unless he just does military as the last challenge. I don't know.
Kind of want
let's
the
see.
2 claim power.
Oh, is that Corpse Lake? And...
You're duping the attachment.
Yeah. Definitely a pillage deck.
I think you're right. I think it's a pillage deck.
I'm glad we've established this. Okay, anything else? It's got a fair bit of gold yet. What's he kneeling for? Oh, Queen Cersei.
Oh, that'll help you pillage.
Yeah, that might slow Ollie down a bit.
Brad has a lot of power gain on the table.
He does.
Like, if Ollie discards a card, Cersei gets power. If a locational attachment gets pillage, Victarion gets power. If a character gets pillage, Corpse Lake gets power. He's got so many choices.
Yeah. So the scout is giving Balon stealth. Because in the first... Is he going to win the first challenge? The first challenge, they'll be -1 each, won't they? So Balon would be on 4.
Correct.
So he'd need to stealth past Cersei, I guess, and then can boost to the boat so he gets past Victarion.
Agree. But how many power will he get? He'll get 7?
Yeah.
Unopposed, 2 for unopposed, 2 claim, 2 renown, and Street of the Sisters.
Yeah, so he'd get 7. So he'd still need 1.
Unless he had another superior claim.
Yeah, that's true. So we've got the power coming in then, stealthing Cersei. What's Brad going to do? Is he going to kneel Victarion? Oh, right, yeah, I guess he can just use that, can't he? Because Balon's going to get boosted anyway. So Balon's boosted and Tyrion is no longer counted. So, what's he paying?
Oh, he won it. Support the people into the Great Kraken.
There you go, that's the extra one.
Unopposed power, wow.
Okay, yeah, Great Kraken.
Oh, Ollie, that is nasty. That is fast.
That's
He
really
just
fast.
won in 4 challenges.
Shit, he did, didn't he? Okay. So Ollie's basically saying that's it. Like, that will get all the power. I don't think Brad quite followed and just wanted to see it. So we've got Kraken, you get 1. You get Streets of Sisters, which is knelt to get 1. 2 because it was unopposed from Rise of the Kraken. 2 claim. And once he gets it. And then 2 renown. And that's the 8. 8 power in 1 challenge. Jesus.
Jesus ain't going to save Brad.
No, I don't think he is. So, yeah, that's the... I think that's game. I think Brad's in shock.
I think Brad is in shock. He's doing some pointing.
Yeah, doesn't quite know what to do.
He's like, I up his hand. The judge is involved. He's like, Judge, what the hell just happened to me?
So,
I need to have my pants down. Not literally.
So thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.